Change in the wind. Yes, it does appear to be that divine masculine has something on their mind at this point in time. And it could look, this feels to be a big picture. This feels to be looking back to the past. There is regret. They may be keeping their cards close to their chest. But I do feel they're going to speak up. There is a lot that they have to say. This card drops down to a 3. We'll give you a close-up view. It's a 3. Third house, especially with the energy of Mercury, communication. I'm noticing that the zebra is looking to the past. And, we have an energy of a home. And again, the home can be the vessel. So I do really directly feel this is a very personal circumstance, especially in a dream. It's very synchronistic that when we do have a dream of a home, depending on the state of the home, if it's broken down and it's dark and it's frightening, that is the state we are vibrationally, personally in. If it is, charming and beautiful and it's abundant, again, it's the similar vibration. And I noticed that the leaves are really blowing, and I don't know why I get this, but I do feel this is circumstances that once defined them, linking to family, linking to tribe. It's almost like they're blowing the cobwebs out that doesn't resonate with them anymore. What am I seeing here? Oof. I can see a face on this card. It does look like a feminine energy, a mask peeled back. What else am I seeing? I don't know why I'm getting Rapunzel. It's like, let your hair down, Rapunzel. It's almost that whomever they were with, it's like they're noticing that circumstance, especially if this is a past tense connection. It's almost like, again, there's the moon on. I'm getting so many messages from this one card. It's ridiculous. I'll keep to the one message first and I'll move through because I'm just, no matter where I'm looking, I'm getting messages. I'm noticing that, look, what they're showing to me is a person in the past, be it they're directly with them at this point, or it's somebody they're reflecting upon and they're thinking, gee, this person really didn't turn out to be who they appeared to be. I'm noticing the mask, and a mask can be the facade we're wearing, that serves that purpose. It's the old cliche, fake it till you make it. The only thing is, it's almost like divine masculine has seen beyond the veil. So even if this person was faking it, they've seen a different side, and it's a mask. I also see a crown, and I do see them realizing who is more suitable in their life. Now we're moving to the moon. Again, the moon linking to family. They're making reference to an eclipse. This can be between now and the following month. That something major is going to happen for them. The spanners in the works, definitely there's movement. They could be hiding this though, and I think they're hiding it from people that aren't supposed to know, because it does feel quite private. I did pull a clarify, and we have communication in reverse, which again, it's a double confirmation of really, it's almost like I'm seeing like a lizard or something hiding. But the hiding is more a metaphor of, not wanting to show everyone their cards spiritually, because it's important to protect their journey forward. I do feel there is, it's almost like from the past wanting to return to divine feminine. And I'm noticing a book in the clouds. It does feel a journey between two people. I'm noticing a person in between, but I'm noticing that the two people are quite bound, and that person is being pushed to the background. They're making reference to the fact that you really enchanted them. They're also making reference to the fact that you could be in some shape or form connected to a different culture. It could be that you are Very spiritual in nature. It's a 9. 9 is to do with hermit, but it can be spiritual, it can be guru energy. But there's a very close reference that they're making to the fact that you're enchanting, that you spiritually are very wise beyond your years. And, a lot between the both of you has transpired to bring a lot of education. They are making reference to the fact that in their heart, it's almost an apology. They haven't always trusted their heart to do the right thing by them, because when they had followed it, uh, it has led them astray. And I feel, again, they're making reference to the karmic third party. So the stumbling block in the past tense position is making them quite apprehensive in the here and now. They do know that it's them that has power, and they do feel that it is them getting into harmony that is actually going to bring harmony to the direct connection between you and them. They know that you have never meant them ill, but they also feel they need to level up and be that divine masculine. And this is more their belief systems of, what they believe is divine, the best version of themselves, really. They will taking their power back, being their true self. Okay. They are making reference to the fact that the tactical approach they're taking is for a given reason. They want you to trust them on that notion. You may be feeling that they haven't thought that through. They are thinking. They know in their heart of heart what is. It is a heart-based decision, but they're also having to be very logical with the way they apply this. Yeah, they definitely feel as though this is unfinished business with you. They're turning that about. It's closer than we think. But on this occasion, they're adamant they want to get it right. 2 cards, yeah. Yeah. They know they'll be happy. They're also making reference to the fact that happiness is more than wealth. They know that wealth is important, but they're honestly looking at it that if they are within a relationship where both parties are working together as a team, you can only go up from there. They have made a lot of peace with their past. They have less regrets. They know that although they do look to the past and they wish that they had chosen differently, they also felt that they really needed to grow. Yeah. Those that are in a karmic relationship, there appears to be a separation. Those that had chosen, there was a betrayal. Ooh, okay. Wow, that's pretty profound. If they have ever made a reference to the fact they never wanted to get married or never wanted to settle down and potentially they did with somebody else, especially if they kind of made out that you weren't the one or they didn't want to really go there, there's a lot of regret that they did that. They're also feeling they need to be more transparent with what they're saying and how they're reacting because it's giving you mixed messages. No place like home. They know this, but there has been a long time in their life where they haven't felt home. Okay. I do feel at a point wherever they were, with whomever they were, or if they're with someone, It's all saying the same thing. Um, Home is where the heart is, but only when you are with your true love. This individual feels that their heart is deeply committed to you. At a point, they may have had excuses in a karmic relationship. But really, really, at this point in time, if they were bound by assets or tribe or okay, they've made reference to inheritances. Whatever was the bugbear, or we could deem it as an excuse, but it's a reasoning, it's a personal belief system. My guides popped in today and they were literally screaming at me. And there was one term that does get used quite loosely. Uh, what was it? And I heard it on a video the other day, and my guides just kept screaming at me. The reality of the situation is, and that was the term. And it was like, it's interesting because collectively, we can't really put a shoe on every person's foot, meaning that it's all the same. So, value systems really come down to how we've been raised, what we believe is such. You've got, yeah, the black and white evidence of things that can be scientific or something else to that degree, and that also in time can transform. But realistically speaking, we all have our belief system. So the reality of the matter is your belief systems are your realities, correct? So this person has gone through a shift. We as an external can look in and view, and we may have a perspective based on our belief systems and views. This person does have regret. This person at a point had a belief system. It has now evolved and shifted. So where they felt home was home, it no longer feels that way. And they do realize that it does take two to tango. And this does mean if they were holding that deep accountability or coming to terms with a very toxic karmic situation, it does feel they're having a revelation that they can't fix other people, but they also can't make something work that just isn't working. They know that your deep love for them is very deep. There's chemistry, there's spark, it's just completely different. They're also saying do not compare yourself to the karmic. It's totally different. It's a totally different situation. Wow. Okay, reunions showed up here. We've got the karmic in reverse. Now, the foundation card, it's the infinity symbol. It's the 8. We have loyal heart, the heart chakra, 2 owls, both wearing crowns, and the key above both head. Now, I pulled a clarifier, and we have the karmic, and the karmic is in reverse. Like I said, I was really seeing that where they had to sacrifice before, they weren't able to be consistent. They may have lost friends, money, their own identity inside the connection. I do firmly believe there was a very strong hold of codependency here. I then pulled a secondary card. A reunion came up, and they're really showing the polarities here of, there is a total difference here in the mix between, masculine, feminine joined together and, a karmic in the mix. They know that you need to see. They also spiritually feel with this observer card is that they had to go through it to learn it. Like I said, they're making a deep, deep apology here. There is a change in the wind. They're asking, it's almost like I see them looking up at the star and they're making a wish. They also see your perspective, needing to show up, needing to show that they are different in the context of this. And they do want to show you that you're so much more than a friend. We will check in with you next week. Come and see how it goes. Otherwise, you can follow us to see the joint connection. And we do have super chats that are on Premiere. So if you want to come and join some of the super chats, click the bell on the super chat video and come and join us. I'll see you soon.